What's going on, everybody? Alright, let's get this going. Last week of the year. Let's have some fun.
Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Green Hill Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. Hello to you and Rich. Hello to the folks at home. Glad to be here at the Pearl Mountain Golf Club. And Luke, this course looks like something out of your neck of the woods.
Nice shot.
Stunning mountain vistas off of every tee. Oh my goodness. It's a postcard everywhere you look. I think we're going to have some fun here today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be, I hate when the wind's going like that, side to side. It just makes it, like, impossible to hit.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That was a nice try, too.
Straight out of the top draw.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And down it goes. Starting the round at even par. Here we are.
All right, I'm not far behind. I got this.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Four victories so far this season.
Only 4?
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green.
Oh, that's a nice shot. That is a nice shot.
Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Told you I wasn't worried.
That's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot into the third.
Ooh. Let's see, right about there.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Oh,
It
no.
goes down for an eagle. That'll help make a big move. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Come on. ...103 yards out.
Now 4 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off
Hey,
an
Cindy.
eagle at the last. Well, take
A little
notes,
bit more
folks.
on it would have
That's
been
how
in.
you do it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's got a chance. And
Got
that's
it.
for birdie. Well holed. And with that,
Oh,
moves
sorry.
to 5 under par.
Put at 2 eagles in a row.
One stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
And maybe not. Okay.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 5-wood.
I think I hit it too hard. Nope.
Not a bad approach.
It's on.
Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
I'd say right about there. Nope.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Darn. Oh well.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
And maintaining top
It's one of my
spot
best
on the
games
leaderboard.
yet.
After that, let's see what happens here on the 6th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here.
Nice.
Pretty good shot there.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so
Oh
close.
no.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
That's not killing any momentum, so.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
That's okay though, because it would have went in the rough. So I'm good with that.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position.
I'm having a heck of a game so far.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. A great shot here at the 8th, and it shows.
I'm good. How are you?
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic. Looking better.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I think I
Now
got this
teeing
one
off
one.
on this par 4 hole.
It's only one event, so... I'm sorry.
Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 9th.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
Should have hit it a little harder.
14-footer. It's on a great line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
What's up?
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Oh, that was a hell of a drive. That was nice.
That's tidy. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Might be... Oh, no, wait. Nope, nope. Okay. I thought I hit it a little hard.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego.
I think they
with
did
his
away
approach
with
shots.
those.
Another green in regulation.
I'm not entirely sure. You should have one.
This one's online.
Nice.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle.
That's 3 eagles.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. Going with the 5-wood. Great looking shot, this.
Nope. Nope. That's a no. Thank you.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt right on 12 feet to the
Yeah,
hole.
I don't know.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
I can have Heather look at it
This one's
later.
dialed in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 6
Just
strokes
another day to
after
me,
that one.
Sierra.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, well played.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
I'll take it.
Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up.
Well, that was rough.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 12 under for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Nice.
That should find the surface.
Well, at least my shot placement's there.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He sits in first position. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
Yeah.
Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Putting for birdie. Tracking. And down it goes.
There's another.
So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Wow, that had some hang time on it. That was up there for a while.
Playing from around 240 yards. Going with the hybrid. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play. Going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose.
That was terrible.
Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. All good punters accelerate through the ball.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Yeah.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going
Teeing
to win
off
it,
here
obviously.
on the 16th hole.
But
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green.
good decision.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole. This one's looking good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
4 eagles.
And this is quality play, still on
That's
top
awesome.
of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That is
Par
awesome.
threes
I
always
never have
offer up
games
that
like
hope
this.
of a hole-in-one.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby. That is on the dance floor, but a long way from the band there, Luke. Slim chance for a birdie. but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, nice looking putt.
I misjudged it.
And in it goes for the par. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Tad too much. That's okay. It's all good.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt for the tournament. This one has eyes for the hole. That's frustrating. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Wow.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Not a bad game.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam,
Give me 1 second, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to feed the dog really quick. Let's see here. Thank you. I gotta get the new one. I love playing this one, but I want to play 23. I feel so behind.
TK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Juno Cup is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Ouch.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here
Ouch.
at Copper Dunes. I'll tell you, one thing I've noticed here at Copper Dunes is basically a giant waste bunker with some beautiful holes strewn throughout it. And it can be quite intimidating, but I'm very interested to see how the players deal with this problem today.
Cool.
Well, that's a handy shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
That was a gallant attempt. Can make this one. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 15th position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. That's heading for the fairway.
No, it ain't.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
What is?
Opting for the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Got
Well,
it.
that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one.
Ah.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Looking really good. That's outstanding. What a
Awesome.
putt.
Thank you, Cindy.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Ugh.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Yeah, not too good.
Second shot here on the 4th.
Yeah, I saw that happening.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 1 shot off the pace. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Hey, nice looking line. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from
There we
the
go.
bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
And now at 3 under overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
All right, I need to make this.
Big chance here. Now,
Oh, come on.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Oh, that looks like a pure
Told you I
strike.
wasn't going to do
Gotta
good.
say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh,
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's tracking. And that will drop in for birdie.
Back
And
in the
with that,
game.
He'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Five victories under their belt this season. Lovely effort that.
I don't know why I can't get it any
John,
closer.
how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Get in the hole. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
That was a nice shot right there.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Opting for the 3-wood.
Yeah, I think I went a little over. Yeah, I did. Oh,
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
that's okay.
Ooh. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
That was sensational, Luke.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Because I do that. Wasn't as good as the one I hit when I was practicing earlier.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Sitting at 7 under, currently leading. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Go on, get in the hole. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Not bad.
Give yourself a pat on the back. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
There we go.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
I can't complain. I'm having some good games so far. I mean, this is only the second one, so...
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Looks like they put a good pass on that one.
And might go in the bunker, though. Nope.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Right idea, wrong execution.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Just cut right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This is a good chance. Yeah, you'll take that.
What's up, Haley?
Leading by 3 strokes now. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
And it hooked the wrong way. It wasn't even... Oh, my God.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Not a bad line, this.
Got it.
Nicely holed. And for par.
Aww. How was her
Three strokes
appointments?
up after that
Graham
hole.
said she had a lot of appointments last week.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Opting for the 6-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left.
Yeah, that was way out to the left.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Awesome. So everything's good? She's healthy and everything?
Nicely done. An opportunity to make their par. It's on a great line. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Good. That's all that matters.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Don't worry, I'm taking up donations for a facelift too.
Oh, good drive. That one should find
I'm
the fairway.
joking. I saw your picture today, and you're right. She does look like Chris. Poor kid. I'm just
Well
teasing you,
played.
Chris.
Getting ready to play their third.
I mean, come on, you'd think I was mad at you if I didn't.
That's some good golf right there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The honour is yours.
One of these days
Time
we
get
got
a
to
good
get
one
on here and
at
do
the
this
15th.
again. We haven't played together in a while. Where the hell is the pin? Oh.
Going with the 7. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well,
Well,
definitely
damn.
the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That sucked.
Whew. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
See, now I'm going to start screwing it all
Putt
up.
drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
I was doing so good at the beginning, and now I'm
still in top
screwing
spot
everything up.
after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 16th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one looks like it's going right.
Got that bounce.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm not hitting this.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done.
Told you I wasn't hitting it.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par.
Really?
Well hold. Let's move on. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
I can't wait to get a new one for this.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. This one might just sneak off the fairway.
That was terrible.
If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Wow. That's the way champions get it done. Holes out from off the green to win it all. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
That was a lucky shot.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Geez, you think I got a big enough handicap or what? No, 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 no. I don't want to cancel.
It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Reverie Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. What's this opening hole like?
Welcome, friends, to the opening hole at Ocean of Memories. Par 4, 445 yards, and just a wonderful, gorgeous, poetic scene. Second shot is glorious.
He's not kidding.
Absolutely
It is a nice
glorious.
scene.
The green sitting up top of a little perch. The bunker sitting there, brown, I just want to stare and watch it and look at it. Soak it in.
Let's get down to the action. 9 feet to the cup. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Unfortunately, I'm too poor to ever get to play any of these courses for real. So I have to do it in the game.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Can you imagine how much
that's
it must
good
cost to
golf
play
right
on
there.
one of these, though?
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, so close. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Bet you it costs upwards of $5 grand to play on one of these courses.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the third.
Oh, that was... Yeah.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Not taking
That
enough
was
club
not
to
good.
get it there.
Ooh.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Oh, what a stroke. Good putt, that.
In fact, give me 1 second before I do the next hole. I'll tell you exactly how much it is.
-2 going along nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Give me 1 second. Oh, it doesn't even give a price. Maybe it's a members only.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, Steady now. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
At least I tried.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Sierra, see if you can look it up and
It's time
find
to
it.
step onto the tee here at the 5th. Yeah, this is a quality looking
'Cause
shot.
I'm
this
honestly
one. That should
curious.
find the short stuff.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking
Oh,
good.
that is a nice shot.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well done. Take the birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Currently at -3 for the round.
Look at that. That is awesome.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That was pummeled. Great drive.
Look up Ocean of Memories golf course prices. See if you can find how much it is to play on the actual golf course. I'm guessing it's got to be at
And
least
taking aim from around
5
100
grand.
yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
It's the course I'm playing on
This
right
one
now.
here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This one started out on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. From about 100 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yeah, I should put a little bit more on it.
Oh, well done. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's online.
Got it.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 6-iron here.
Ooh,
Oh my, right by the hole.
that was
That's some ball
nice.
striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Well, that'll give him a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. And now that finds him in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, that is crushed. Four in a row. You're on some sort of a roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Nice.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that's beautifully judged. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 11th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Unbelievable.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say. Hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Clip it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
What can you say about an ace, Luke? It doesn't get any better than that. This player, however, really needs to focus in and bear down because they are still on cloud 9 after making that one. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
That was a hell of a shot.
From around 220 yards.
I cannot believe I just got another hole-in-one. Ooh.
Handy effort, that one. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Go in. Well
Got
done.
it. That's okay. Thank you for
Now, 8
trying.
shots in front. We have a par 5 on this one. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This shot here from about 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
That might be a little much. Yeah, it is.
Well, this is one
That's
of those
okay.
lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Beautiful.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
At least the shots are on right now.
Still in the lead now after that.
For right now.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do? Nicely done.
Oh, that's incredible. They've gone and hold another one.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning? What a shot. Let's go ahead and put the old stink eye on another one.
Look at that. Hell yeah.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Time for the second shot at the 16th.
Right over the trees.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's
nice.
Great. Just missed the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, well holed. You'll take the birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh, that almost went down. And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
Ugh.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last.
I'm sorry, Cindy. I hope you feel better.
Good looking shot there. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
Thank you.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Was on a good line.
Close.
Putting for par. In she goes. That's another victory. You're getting used to celebrating.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old.
Look at
but
that
this is
eagle
getting
hole
out
in
of
one.
hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
That was a crazy game. That was definitely a crazy game for me.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, let's go.
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign.
It's one of my favorite
compared
courses
the
to play
craziness
on
around
here.
The golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. This one's for birdie. Ooh, nice line. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot on the second. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
It doesn't hurt that it's like low wind too, so.
Looking better.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, I overshot.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
I don't know.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And it's time to recap
Does
that
it?
play.
Cool.
He currently shares 4th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 playing 183 yards. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. This looks to be heading to the green.
Ooh.
That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Nope.
Looking great now.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
So what is it about anyways? I don't know if you told me what it was about. It doesn't get much better than that.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the
That was
field.
nice.
This putt was about 8 feet. Looking good. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4
Ew.
today. And
Yeah, no,
that will
thank
move
you.
him to 6 under par. He's currently tied for first. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Around 110 yards to go. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Okay, that's interesting.
8 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
I'll take your word for it.
Now 2 shots up.
I don't do love stories, sorry.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong
Not my
par 4,
thing.
playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Damn, another good shot.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
I mean, I don't mind some, just, I don't know.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453
Why,
yards
what's the
from
matter,
back
Cindy?
tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that
What
needs
happened?
to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Atta boy, good shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Ooh.
Well, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Not bad for a
Well, Rich, this
first
is
part
the
of the
pivotal
room.
final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, keep your hands to
Yeah,
yourself.
you'll have moments
but
like
yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Look at that.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Could be
Their
worse,
short
Cindy.
game
You could be
today
like
has
me
been
and start your
absolutely
stream and talk for
sublime
20
to
minutes
watch.
without realizing your mic ain't on.
And that will drop in for birdie. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472
I do that
yards,
all
and
the
a
time.
huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 7. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Thank you.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Ooh.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He sits in first position. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Opting for the 3-wood.
It might be too much.
Should find the green here.
Yeah. Too much.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
It's all good.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Needs this one to kick right.
Again.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. I don't mind the look of this. Well hold.
I'm just getting lucky.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. That one's heading to the water.
Yeah. Shh.
Playing their 4th shot. This is their 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Bogey putt coming up here. It's tracking. And
Well, luckily it ain't gonna hurt me too bad.
That is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Quality shot, that one. Oh, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I think he's got about 23 feet to go here.
Oh, this looks pure.
Oh, no, I didn't hit it enough.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Good looking shot this. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Oh,
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
That will drive you bats.
Always nice to hold
Wow.
on for a birdie.
that would have went too if I hit it harder.
And now that finds him in first place. The finishing hole at
That was
TPC
dead on
Scottsdale
target.
requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, what a shot by Olena. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Yeah, that one will play.
I'll take
It's
it.
always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. This one's dialed in. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Race Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supporting the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
All right, give me 1 second so I can go check on my dog. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into anything. Thank you.
2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. We're in Pacific Palisades, California, at that famed Riviera Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this is one of the architectural gems in the game of golf. Designed by George C. Thomas back in 1926 and still a masterpiece to this day.
I think if you take a poll of all the PGA Tour players, especially the ones that are here this week, they are going to say Riviera is their favorite golf course on tour. And not just by a little bit. I'm talking by a long shot. I know it is for me. I absolutely loved when I got here. Couldn't wait to get inside the building, the locker room, and go down and see all the past champions photos. And actually, I go by and see the Hogan statue every single year. I mean, this is Hogan's Alley. This is where he was just so dominant. And it's one of those courses where it is a ball striker's paradise, as Mr. Hogan would have loved. Easy opening tee shot at the first, easy hole around the first, but once you turn and come back up number two, you better know what you're doing with the golf ball, because if you don't, we're going to find out real quick. Favorite hole on the golf course got to be, by a long shot, number 14. Why? Because I made a hole-in-one and got me a car there. Happy days all around. I've got some great memories around this golf course, but that is the biggest one by far. But I tell you, Luke,
Oh my God.
the happiest I've ever been when I get on site. But when they make us leave on Sunday, I'm going to shed a tear. I'm sad.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. This one's looking good. That'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second.
This is the one they used for the model in GTA 5 for the golf course. Or parts of it.
Nicely done. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks.
932 days. That is awesome.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. I like the look of this.
Nice.
Well done.
Dropped it.
Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot.
Right approach on it, too.
Here at the third. Hey, that's a chance. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Get down.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Damn.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Tracking. And that's for birdie.
I'm disappointed at that
And
one.
with that, he'll move
I
to
thought I
3
had
under
that.
par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one might roll into the rough.
Yeah, probably.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 3rd. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Nice stroke.
Nice.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, almost went in.
Damn.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place. Oh, nice looking putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And that makes him tied for 1st. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, I'm playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, should have went a
Yes,
little
anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
should have gotten
Putting for
closer.
birdie.
Ah,
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away.
it got
Job
away
done.
from me.
Let's head to the next.
That's okay.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This shot was about 140 yards out. going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Not gonna happen.
If it's up, it could be in.
Oh,
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the
well, damn.
scorecard. And
Okay,
with that,
it
they'll
happened.
move to 7 under. Incredible.
Usually I'm not
Well, this
good
is
at
when the
those
knees
angle
start to knock.
shots.
The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green.
Yeah, that was stupid.
From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
And that's 8 birdies today.
I'll take the
And
birdie.
with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, this is gonna be a weird one. Ooh.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? This is a par putt. Good looking putt. That's well holed. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Not a
That's
bad shot.
Terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Yes, I will.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Thank you, Cindy.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Ooh.
Pay
Ah.
attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Not a bad
Leader
game.
is currently
Not a great
enjoying
game.
A 4-stroke advantage. We
Just
have
a
a
game.
par 3 on this one. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field.
I thought that was going in.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, this should find the short grass. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Look at that.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Ooh.
Good look at a birdie here.
What you stuffing it with?
Putt is underway.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now, 5 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Sitting at minus
Every
13
single
for the
par
round.
3 on this
2
course,
holes to go,
I was
Luke.
close to putting
I
it
know
in.
who I like.
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, he's been
Close.
putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Well played, mate. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yeah, not where I wanted it.
You like that, didn't you? Well, all that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them. That's an outstanding performance. And to win around a golf course that was known as Ben Hogan's Alley.
Well, this is going to go down as an iconic win and an iconic venue. I got to say, to win at Riviera, I believe, places you among the tournament's elite throughout the years. This is a storied venue, and this was a storied win.
Rich, you know what it takes to win out here on this tour. How impressed were you with that performance, particularly on that closing night?
Impressive, there's no doubt about it. Now, they didn't do it with the flair like I used to do it with, but they got the job done at the end of the week, which was nice. Good for them. Hats off. Job well done. Golf clap.
Wow, he is a
I'm
jerk.
Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of... Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Chariot Open. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Down here on the course at Macquarie Shores Golf Club. And I'll tell you, it's a beauty of a course. Looking forward to see how these players attack the course today.
Yeah, closer than I
Good
thought.
shot there.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh! Really had that shot dialed in. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Nice comeback shot, though.
Yeah, nicely played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Hey, nice looking line.
Got it.
Well done. Take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
What the hell? Oh, what the hell? It bounced off the hill.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Now,
And I missed.
that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes.
Oh, well.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
You'll have that.
Teeing off here at the 4th. That should find the fairway. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Nice. I needed that.
Outstanding approach shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
If that's the right pace, this should rock.
Ah.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That one's heading down Broadway.
I didn't even know they had dinosaur emojis. At least on here.
From around 170 yards here, only 2 shots off the pace.
I don't pay attention
Going
to
with
that
the 6
stuff.
iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Thank you. I'm
Give
trying.
yourself a pat on the back. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Oh, wow.
This one's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Gee, that's good play.
That shot placement's
6
on.
birdies in a round. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4. What's your strategy?
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Ooh, almost.
Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. A good stroke. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Yeah, no pressure, guys.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Wow, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Going with the 8-iron here. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 7 under. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here at the 10th.
Yeah, it's not going to make it. I swung too early.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down?
Damn.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 2 strokes. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Not a bad line, this one.
You know, I never noticed that boat out there.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, well played. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Yeah, I should have known better.
And after that hole, you've got a 2-shot buffer over Gary Woodland. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
What's up, Kevin?
Well, they've certainly got the swing in a groove.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Not the best of games, but hey, is what it is.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That was absolutely murdered. From about 200 yards out. Going with the hybrid.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Get in. And with that
Oh,
putt
wow.
hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I didn't think I was going to make that one.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's got a chance. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 5 shots after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. This one's looking good.
Nice.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Currently in 1st position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Wow, that was just striped. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
That's not what they were looking for.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Didn't miss that one, though, did I?
That's always a nice feeling.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Ooh. Yeah, no, overshot.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And there it is. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here at the 18th. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, I got it on the green.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And he can win
Just
the event
not
here
where I
if he can hold
wanted
this
it.
part. This is a good chance. You know what, Rich? As that putt goes down, I think don't give them praise, just look with admiration.
Absolutely. All tournament long, they just played outstanding golf. Hats off to them.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Games are going pretty good tonight. Can't complain.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Rich. And hello to the folks at home. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Mr. Palmer has certainly cultivated a fine course here over the years, and this first hole is a beauty. Starting out with a dog leg to the left, and heading towards a green that is bunkered seemingly everywhere you look. It's got to be interesting to see how the players attack this today. Can't wait to see what goes down here. Let's do this.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Starts
Take
off
it.
on a good line.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Aw,
Thank you very
That's
much.
cute.
I'll have another.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
and it bounced the other way, of course.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done.
Damn it. I cannot do those
Currently
angles.
1 under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole here is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot into the third. Lovely effort, that. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 27 feet from here.
Oh, so close.
I didn't hit it hard enough.
Okay, let's head to the next.
Damn it.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped.
Right? I know. Wish my cat was like that. Ooh. That actually sounds really good.
Well struck. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Spot the top 5 on the line here. Looks good off the blade. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that will take him to 2 under.
That does. That sounds really
Current
good.
leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway.
Not even close. It's going in the rough.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the
Oh,
rough.
dear Lord. Okay, that could have ended a lot worse than what it was.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. a look at this. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And let's have one more look at that shot.
That was a nice shot. Admit it, that was a nice shot.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. This shot coming from around 220 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Opting for the 5-wood. That's out to the right for sure.
Yep. Thank you.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, this is a putt for the lead. Keep your focus. Looking really good. He's made it for eagle. And top spot on the leaderboard to boot. Leading by a shot after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 5-iron here.
Ooh.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in 1st position. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That should find the cut stuff. Choosing the 9-iron here. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's online. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
A lot of it is I can't do those like
Pretty sure
angled
this player will be
shots.
buoyed by that birdie back at the last.
That's what gets
Let's see
me.
if they can deliver another one.
I'm getting better with them though.
That doggle hunt.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Let's see here. Over the
What a
tree.
gargantuan tee shot.
Coming off a string of 3 birdies.
Probably next week.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Absolutely. In there close.
Oh.
Good look at birdie coming up.
And that should secure the par. Well done.
I screwed that one
And
up.
after this hole, that's how it looks.
I can put it on for next
Our
week if
leader
you
is up
want.
by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
All right.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Got it in there.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh,
And a birdie
sweet.
opportunity coming up here at the 11th. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game
Oh,
has been
no.
especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
What the hell?
And well hold. Let's move on.
We'll have to see when Sierra has a day off.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
So that way she can play too.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here.
That was a little much.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh, right by the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This one needs to kick left.
Ooh.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
The more people we get, the more fun it'll be.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is out in
And
front
she's not
by a
invited.
whopping 5 strokes. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Ah.
That's a little wayward.
Yeah, took a bit too much club on that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Solid par putt, that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Listen, it's bad enough having one of you that cheats in there. Having two of you, no.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Good looking shot, this.
I'm just joking.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Ooh, close.
That's a great shot here at the 15th.
Real close.
It sets up a look for birdie. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps
Do
surging
two.
ahead.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by
I
a
have
bunch.
video evidence that proves otherwise.
This is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Well, that's beautifully judged. 11 feet left to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Nice.
And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go,
Hell
Luke.
yeah.
Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Nope. Close though. Real close.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This one's for birdie.
Looking better.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now, 8 shots in front. This hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. A wonderful shot into the 18th.
That was beautiful.
And a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that's it. He's holed it for the victory. Well played.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Well, on behalf of myself,
I thought she didn't like
Rich
playing
Beam, and all
cards.
the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
I'm not going to get that contract. It's a mood thing. I don't know if I want to play with her again after last time. She kind of hurt my feelings last time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Welcome back to the stadium
Awesome.
course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dye's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Big
I
day
just
coming
made a
up. Can't wait to
birdie
see
on
how
it.
it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Currently 1 under for the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. He may be thinking about going for the green here.
Ooh.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Get excited. This could go in.
Oh, it just
Oh, what a
missed.
shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Just
Nice birdie.
missed.
Well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
I mean, I still got a
couple
birdie out
under
of
for the
it.
event. Find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Not a good
Well
one.
done. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Big chance here.
Got it.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. Currently at 3 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Nicely done. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Yeah, stop.
This is from miles away. Remember, Putting's a finesse game. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, you'll take that.
That's okay.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from around 150 yards here. Only a few shots off the pace.
Yeah, no.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Nope.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence.
All right, I'll get to figure it out.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
I'm not hitting
approach.
it.
Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside
Like, I'm
chance
not
here
hitting it
for the
enough.
birdie.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And I know better than that. Ooh.
Kate, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Wonderfully played. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th. Choosing the 9-iron here. That should find the
Come on,
surface.
drop. All right, good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Attaboy, good shot. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Nope.
Was on a good line.
Damn it.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's
I was
head to
doing so good at the beginning.
trailing by a couple of strokes now. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Handy effort, that one.
Ah.
Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. This one started out on a good line. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot this.
There we go.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Looking really good, this one. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently sitting in third.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green.
Got it there.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
I don't mind the look of this. Well played. What an eagle. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that's what the doctor ordered. Move into top spot on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Quality shot, that one. Oh,
nice.
That one just missed the hole. Putting for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole.
I'll take it.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
well played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This one's going to be tricky.
Oh, what a great stroke.
Oh, no.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And tapping it in for par.
The flagpole said no.
Now 2 shots up after that one. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Going with the 6-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th. Sets up a chance for birdie. This putt is about 8 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really
Damn hacking
sharp
balls
today.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
That's okay. I had one time. It was going to be a
After that
hole-in-one.
leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes.
And at the last second, it just, like, it was straight up and down on the hole. And at the last second, hit the flagpole.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Couldn't have rolled
That's
like another
back-to-back
3 feet.
birdies as we head down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any.
I think the
different
balls are
direction
using
down the
hacks
stretch.
too.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Got it on in 2.
Outstanding
Yep.
approach shot.
I don't
Just
doubt
9
it.
feet remaining to the hole. Not a bad line, this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
I've been hitting like multiple eagles
And
today,
staying right
which is
where they
weird
were
for
in
me.
today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke.
Usually I
know
hit
who
1 or
like.
2.
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one has eyes for the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
I'm not
What
going
a
to
lovely
complain.
position to
I
be in.
had
Hole
fun
in the lead,
tonight.
Playing the last. Good luck.
And the games have been amazing.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Luke, that one was humongous.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. This one's looking good. Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
Yes, it is. If you don't have fun doing it, why do it? Wait till you see the game I'm playing tomorrow. You guys are going to get a kick out of it. It was the one I was telling you about in chat the other day.
This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports.
Today's
coverage of the Valspar Championship
I don't think it works like that.
Begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, absolutely flushed.
I know.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Ooh.
It's on a great line. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
Damn it. That's twice.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
That was wonderfully done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make this one.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 1 under for the event. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
And that one's headed to the drink. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
That sucked. Ooh, what did I do?
Left yourself an opportunity. 16 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 1 under for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Opting for the 6 iron.
Not
That's
bad.
an absolute ripper. What a shot.
All right, I'll take that one.
In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well hold.
After the
To
last
top
couple of
5
holes.
he goes. Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Is this one heading into the sand? Yep. Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker.
Let's see. It doesn't help that I got the wind, like, a good amount of wind going here.
Ooh, good shot, got a fair piece of that ball. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down. This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Thank you.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Ooh, close. All right.
Ooh.
I went over too far.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where
You're doing
you said
great.
it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Damn.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Didn't that look good
Ooh.
for a long time? He has this putt to save his par. Hey, that's a chance. And down she goes.
I don't know if I'm going to win this one. This is not an easy course to play
They're
either.
just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th. That should find the fairway. sitting at 2 under, currently tied for 4th place. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
All right, not too bad.
Nicely done.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Well, that
Got
should
it.
limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And
All
coming
right,
off
there's
the
still
birdie,
hope.
They'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Not much, but there's still hope.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Not like that, the ring.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 4 under. And let's have another look at that one.
I should have missed that. Wow.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Playing from 110 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Nice.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Not bad. 2 back with 9 to play. Can't afford any mistakes. Let's see if they can continue pressing on and making birdies.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Nice setup.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Opting for the 9-iron. This one needs to kick left.
Come on.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. He's currently sitting in 2nd.
All right, I'm only one
Teeing
shot
off here
back,
at
so
the 11th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently 2nd place. Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green.
Yeah, a little too ambitious.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Hey, nice looking line.
Oh,
Well, would have been
no.
nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And that's all she wrote. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one should find the rough. This lie's not great. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Nope.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
How close was that to going down? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And in it goes for the par.
Hell, I might make top 5 at best. I don't think I'm winning this one.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 3.
Unless by some miracle.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well played, mate. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Nice stroke. Good putt, that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Going with a 3-wood here. That might be one club too many.
Yeah.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Oh, nice.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Tie for first now.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Right in the bunker.
That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
those went in. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And with that putt,
I don't know, this course just... I have no luck with this course.
We're on for a wild ride.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
It was the same way last time I played it too.
Snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. You know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's tracking. And
got
mark
it
down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for first. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. 15 feet to the cup.
I didn't hit it hard enough.
And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 7 under for the day. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
That's a good looking shot there. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Not too bad.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Oh, just missed. And this putt for a final score of 64. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they come out on top. Congratulations.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
That kind of sucked. All right, one more.
Hello and welcome to our PGA
Swear to God, I got
Tour
something in
coverage
my
here on
eye.
2K Sports. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Welcome to Texas. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in your backyard. Well, very close to it anyway. San Antonio, Texas. And this golf course, TPC San Antonio, was designed by Greg Norman. And it's got plenty of challenges, hasn't it?
It certainly does. I got to say, Greg Norman must have been in a slightly cranky mood when he designed this golf course because it is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough, but once you miss the fairways, there's all sorts of damage to be had. Anyone can remember Kevin Na in the 16? I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had lost him. We thought maybe the Coyotes came and dragged him away, but he finally came out after about 12 whacks, made a 16, and on he went. I have to say, this is the most challenging golf course I've played on tour, especially when it gets windy. It's very tough, it's challenging, but when it doesn't blow, it can be a lot of fun. All in all, you better bring it. Either that or the golf course is going to get the best of you. But best of all, if you survive and you're the champion after 17 holes, they give you a nice pair of boots. Yeehaw! Giddy up, y'all!
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
That's fine. Oh, come on.
Getting ready to play their third.
That was bull.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Well done. Take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He's currently sitting in third place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Ooh.
Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the fourth. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Right, give me 1 second,
Standing
guys.
up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
All right, I'm back.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Yeah, too far.
That's just inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Go in. Now,
Oh,
that
no.
hurts. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. And that putt will drop. Well done. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Well, I like the look of the line
Thank you.
here. This should find the fairway.
Nope.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This one's looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Oh, whatever's going on with my eye is throwing my game off.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. That's tidy. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Looking great now.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt
It's
for
fine.
back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Not hurting me too badly.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
I don't do eye drops. I can't.
But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good. This one looking really good.
Oh, wow.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
I guessed on that one.
Okay, let's head to the next.
I know I got something in it.
And after
I can
that
feel
hole,
it.
leading Gary Woodland by a stroke. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot at the 8th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Yeah, that one will play. And here we are with the third shot.
Ooh.
You like that, didn't you? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Gee, that's good playing.
I'll take it.
6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like about 23 feet to the cup.
It's going to be close.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
lengthy putt. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 7
I got it.
under. Incredible. Our leader is
All
currently
right.
enjoying a
Well, this is the last one anyway, so you're good.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Good looking shot this. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Lovely effort that. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Currently 3 strokes up.
There, I think I
after
got
that
it
hole.
finally.
Let's see
I
what
think.
happens here at the 11th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh, that was nice.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He's currently sitting in first place.
Yeah, for how long though?
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. from about 130 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, I can make this. Maybe. Oh, wow.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed. And for par. Leading by a couple after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole in one. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done.
Misjudged. That's okay.
And after that hole, this
Is
how
what
the
it is.
leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Come on, drop.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Nice.
What a shot that was, Rich.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
That was nice.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Thank you.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. That's heading for the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Good approach. Not enough distance. No.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
Oh,
Got it.
Rich, a shot for the ages.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Damn.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Well struck. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, come on, no.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Hit a house. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Ooh.
Damn.
Wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one.
I'll take
trying
it.
to make it.
Well, any victory in the Lone Star State is one her joy. Congratulations to our inaugural Texas Open winner.
I gotta say, this was a tough, hard-earned victory. The conditions out there this week were brutal all around, and they know it. And I gotta say that I'm a little jealous right now, Luke, because the champion gets a nice pair of boots, and a beautiful, sexy pair of boots they are. A little jealous, but, you know, I got a bunch of pair of items too. So.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Alright guys, I'm getting out of here for the night. I want to thank everybody that came in. Likes, comments, shares. As always, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for Empire Ascend.